100% on neutral here.
And they're going to go right into it.
We got to see how Suarez is going to approach this differently than Raptor did.
Now, for a moment, I couldn't tell if this was a button check or not. Dill putting out a lot of hitboxes, sort of anticipating Suarez to go for an aggressive start, but Suarez actually opting for a very passive start, sort of letting to see what's Dill going to do in this situation, because he knows Dill's got plenty of Yoshi experience against Raptor. But Suarez himself has a lot of experience against Raptor and is a seasoned Yoshi in his own right, so
oh my
this is going to be a very different style of play. And
was that intentional?
Start.
I can't even believe that.
Right out the gate, these Yoshis be wildin'.
So I just want to say this about that grand final set. Apparently DT60 owes Mr. E $5 now, making those bets. You know, shout outs to DT60, Mr. E. Shame you guys couldn't be here today, but we're holding up without you.
We're staying alive. We're making sure that the show is fine here. And what a show we got going on. Looking out, Suarez looking incredibly dominant over Dill.
Yeah, I will say this much. You know, I think a lot of people may be betting on Dill to win this, but, you know, those people, they do not know the strong force that is Suarez's Yoshi.
Everyone thinks that, you know, Raptor, of course, world-renowned for his Yoshi play and the top. But no one really considers, you know, second from the top is still an incredible Yoshi. And Suarez and Raptor are known to go back and forth in their sets as well.
Absolutely. You know, it's definitely a set that can be traded.
Their variable styles really make for such a different approach to the character that goes to show that, you know, Yoshi brings a lot to the table. It's a matter about how much of it you're bringing at once.
And right now, Suarez, like I said before, like this looks close at first, and then you realize Suarez has an extra stock. He's playing so dominantly right now, so confident from Suarez. And Suarez himself, you know, laughing it off. Dill's like, what's going on here? And Suarez is like, I don't even know, man.
Just game one, and we taking that.
You know, that was very, very solid from Suarez. He's just exuding, like, a lot of this confidence. Something that we saw from Dill earlier on, but now Suarez kind of taking charge. You know, he saw his brother Raptor, his Yoshi brethren slain. And, you know, he's hungry for that revenge. But we're going to see if Dill can, you know, kind of figure this out game two.
Still got plenty of time to figure out what he's doing as he moves to adapt in this situation, but I don't know. Dill's got to really take a heavy lead here because Suarez sort of just emptied it all out on him in the beginning of game one, and I don't really think that Dill was expecting it.
No, absolutely not. But right now, you know, Dill, he's just emptying out all the stuff he didn't get to do last game on Suarez. He's a very nice lead right now. But, you know, Suarez, I don't know if that, I have to assume that footstool is intentional, you know, after that taunt.
Oh, that was looking mighty intentional.
You know, a lot of people, they'll say, like, oh, was it meant to be in air? No, I'm pretty sure that was 9,000% intentional from Suarez. And just honestly, a pretty friggin' awesome play, not going to lie.
So bringing it back into this match in particular, Dill looking like he's got his grounds a bit more centered. We see a lot more aggressive play from him, and just in general controlling space a lot better.
Yeah, Dill absolutely knows that he could take charge here if he needs to. You know, he does have that banana to aid him in neutral. Suarez does not have the luxury of a tool. He does have eggs, though, so that's something. But, you know, it's also something, Diddy Kong's up smash. That is a crazy, crazy good move, and it confirms Ralph the Banana as Dill is showing us right now.
Man, this man loves to show off with his rocket barrel play. I'd love to see him integrated into when the opponent is actually alive.
Yeah, I will say this much. You know, they're calling MVD. If MVD is the barrel technician, Dill is like the barrel, like, fooler arounder. You know, he just kind of, he runs around with those.
In general, I don't like when people just attribute rocket play to MVD, because yes, he definitely paved the way for it, but many Diddy Kongs have figured out that rocket barrel have their place in Diddy Kong's kit, and a very unique usage, but it exists nonetheless, and we get to see that a lot with more grounded-oriented opponents, which is why I'm all right with Dill not really trying to utilize it to cover space on Suarez, because Suarez likes to stay in the air quite a lot. But when you utilize the larger than expected explosion that rocket barrels provide you, you cover nice on ground-oriented characters.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. And right now, this game two, I just want to say that this game two, looking a lot like game one, but almost like their roles are reversed. You know, just kind of, we're seeing the opposite come into play here. I wonder if Suarez is going to be able to shave off that stock, but Dill right now, he's playing very commandingly.
Getting there right on top of Dill, but it's not going to kill him just yet. A very unorthodox recovery, but it's going to work out for him. And
that was a mighty fine trade.
All right. That's certainly a worthy trade as Dill drags us into game 3.
And I will say this much, you know, like both those games, like we didn't even get close ones, you know. Those are just very dominant in each other's favor. We saw the footstool play from Suarez, and then we saw Dill just kind of own the stage. You know, he's like, "This is mine. You cannot step foot on it without me throwing a banana in your face." And, you know, that's kind of how Diddy's got to be. You know, he's just like he throws the space around him, and you know, that's why he's kind of known as like the neutral king. You know, he's got that banana. He throws it at the ledge. He throws it on the stage. It's very difficult to deal with, but. Game 3 right now. We got to see if Suarez is going to make the adjustments he needs to. Maybe recreate the first game, but Dill right there in that second game. Still a very strong showing. You know, like, it's going to be hard for him. But right now, Suarez with so many up air chains, he's at 80%.
This is a pretty impressive combo right out the gate.
Yeah, just all of a sudden, you know, catching one air dodge and just capitalizing for miles off of it. And Suarez showing that first game, that footstool, none of that was for show. He's definitely capable of getting the job done.
I'd like to point out that Suarez right now is just sort of ghosting around Dill. He's not really committing too hard to any of these kill options. And he manages to get that forward smash to clear the space, but recognize even a forward smash that far onto the ledge did not kill. He's still got to get Diddy Kong up to higher percentages. At no point is Diddy ever really in the, all right, this is it, I can fool around with him point. Always have to be aware of this monkey.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you take an eye off of him for a second, you blink, and all of a sudden there's a banana in your face, and he's grabbing you. You know, it's just not a good time here. You know, if there's definitely a Diddy Kong in the building who's good at recreating that, it is Dill. That is for sure. My God, Dill fishing for a down tilt. I think Suarez fishing for something too. Jab into Nair. You're going to see Suarez getting Dill off of the stage. Okay, putting on a lot of pressure with that down air.
Almost breaking that shield.
It's looking very dangerous for both these players. I wonder if the down tilt to up smash will even work. You know, with all that rage, is that going to work at this percent?
Maybe, but at high percentages like this, Diddy Kong doesn't really have to worry about too much because up tilt kills.
Oh, very true. Yeah, got to forget about that option. But that was, you know, I think he was, I don't even know what he was trying to do there. But right now, Suarez coming out on top of that trade. And Dill is on his, Dill, I believe, the first seed today on his stock of the tournament. He's not going to let that go just yet with the banana to forward smash confirmed.
Now both of these players sitting on their last stocks, but they've still got plenty of time on the clock. Play this as patiently as they want. It's all a matter about who's going to be as explosive as they need to be. Because overcommitting in this particular matchup can be really drastic.
It could be dangerous. You know, it can just give Diddy the stage control he needs. Or like, you know, Yoshi, we saw before, you know, Yoshi able to get those up air chains or even something crazy off stage. He does have that very good forward air spike. We got to keep in mind.
Suarez just sort of trying to space out Dill, prevent him from building up any more damage, and waiting for a good opportunity for himself. At these kind of percentages, he really can't afford to get too antsy. Just holding down this fort well is going to give Suarez all the opportunity he needs, just waiting for Dill to slip up. But Dill playing things rather close as well.
Oh my God, that's going to do it?
Smash, and it's not going to do it just yet.
Okay, right now, both these guys kind of at very high percent. You know, just going to take one down tilt, something off a banana, and the up smash is going to do it. Dill is going to advance onto the losers finals against Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez put up a good fight, but Dill kept it closer. That's how it goes.
Right there, just Dill showing his incredibly knowledgeable Diddy play. He's moving on to the losers finals. He's going to fight